As you can tell, Danny, we've been asking CT Hezzy some questions to try to distract him. It doesn't look like it's working because he has increased the lead.
If you guys could, I sent over 35 more questions. Just keep moving down that list.
CT, can you read us Shakespeare and play 2K at the same time? To beat or not to beat, Danny?
That is the question.
Still a long way to go. You can get back in this. It's a game of runs.
100%, 100%.
13 points up at the end of the period.
All right, we have a great...
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now the starting group for Hartford. Colin Sexton is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Vucevic. And it's Terry in at the 3. And for Toronto, Brown out there with Murray. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Porzingis. And it's Hall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching. Let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top.
Now, here's McDaniels. Brown the pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Hartford with the rebound. Williamson looking it over. Fires from 14. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Letting Sexton fall into that kind of rhythm, that's a disaster for the defense. They've got to be better.
McDaniels passes to Porzingis. Now McDaniels. No good on the 3. Murray against Williamson. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
The first one falls.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
Second free throw, no good. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Huskies. It's a 3-point game. First chance here in the inaugural game of the season to go up against Hartford.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Now here's Williamson. Following the miss by Porzingis. The second chance effort. And Williamson with the layup.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Toronto working the ball around now. McDaniels in the post. Terry covering.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Huskies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And McDaniels drops them both. For Hartford, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Sexton kicks to Simons. The pass to Terry. Williamson against Porzingis. Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's McDaniels. Hands it from downtown. McDaniels got 5.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Back to Simons. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Vucevic the pass to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Vucevic with the bucket.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Murray outside. Here's McDaniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second
on the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And at the line last year, he was good at about 77% of his attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hartford making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And McDaniels drops them both. And so Sexton will bring it up for Hartford. Pass to Simons. Terry outside. Collins trying to break free. And the basket is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Brown following the bucket by Hartford. Count that bucket.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Tries yet again. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Sexton deciding where to go with it. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The Huskies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
How about his call? First of the game for Hartford.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Makes the some noise for your Toronto Dancers. Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers. Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Wara checked in. Kisper comes in for McDaniels. Burks, he's checked in for Brown. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Murray. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Brown. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
And I love Simon's balance on that play right there. Stayed in control. Stayed tight.
Pass to Burks. Here's Hall. He's guarded by Collins. Hartford with the rebound. Now here's Simons. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from that.
Now here's Rose. Uncovered. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. To the paint. Shots good by Wesley.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Rose passes to Burks. And here is Kispert. Rose kicks to Burks. Driving the lane. Down low. Hall, no good. Hartford leading by 4. And Simons has it in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in that.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Throw good, Simons.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Hartford on top. They lead by 5.
Hartford.
Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Hartford here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
On the floor for Hartford. They've got Zion Williamson. Sexton is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Reed. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. And the first one at the line is good. McDaniels, he's checked in for Kispert. And a switch here also for Hartford. Vucevic, he's checked in for Reed. No good on the second free throw. Toronto trails by 6. Here's Brown, and there's the drive, and finish off by Brown.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Brown kicks to Sexton. Terry outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for Toronto. Here's McDaniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team
This
foul.
is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
The line for your Huskies. Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. And so he hits both. Here's Williamson. Terry outside. Brown outside. Porzingis against Vucevic. Poke loose. Porzingis with the steal. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's all evened up.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall. Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
Brown the pass to Williamson. Brown against Brown. Brown, good.
Bruce
Brown's got his first basket of the night. Toronto with the ball. Murray the pass to Brown. Here's McDaniels. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Brown. Williamson in the post. The kick out to Brown. From deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown outside. Toronto working the ball around now. McDaniels passes to Murray. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
First personal foul. Second team
This
foul.
is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Hartford. Colin Sexton. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And Sexton understands what's at stake for him So the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
Collins checked in for Williamson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto trails by 4. The pass to McDaniels. Here's Norrell. Hartford with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Sexton. And rebounded by McDaniels. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
First personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
McDaniels at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Good on both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Aldama. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Again, the miss by Hartford. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Huskies. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Hartford shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Simons. Second chance shot. The shot missing. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's McDaniels. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Offensive rebound. Sexton. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Brown outside. Murray the pass to Hall. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hall has got his first points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Hartford calls time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Changes for Toronto. Kisper's checked in for McDaniels. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And a switch here also for Hartford. Reed's checked in. Passes it to West. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Pass to Sexton. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Hartford shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. It's Wesley on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Simons. Nails the baby hook. Simons has got 7.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And there's the pass to Burks. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. Burks has got it all tied up now for the Huskies.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Reed, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Porzingis is checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for Hartford. Williamson's checked in. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Sexton the pass to Williamson. The 9-foot shot. And that one is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Huskies on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, how's it feel to be back on the floor again?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Good to see you back out here, Derek. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Well, for Toronto, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards. And they help keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Hartford shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Brown. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Hall in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's Vucevic missing. Toronto shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Terry the pass to Simons. Hartford moving the ball around. Passes it to shot clock at 6. Back to Terry. Shoots over McDaniel. And McDaniels with the block. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Hartford trails by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Williamson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's McDaniels. Count that one. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Back to Simons. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Murray. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Huskies with it. Porzingis passes to Murray. And here's Brown outside. Hartford with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And Sexton slams it in.
A smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Here's Hall. Vucevic defending to the inside. Here's Porzingis, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Huskies. And so Sexton will bring it up for Hartford. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
For the Huskies, Wara checked in, and Alec Burks subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Collins checked in for Hartford. Bruce Brown comes in for Colin Sexton. Vucevic to the pass to Terry. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. Terry's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Toronto leading by 4. Pass to Burks. Now Murray. Still looking for his 1st bucket in this one. Out to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Great open look there. And the Huskies lead by 6.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
And Hartford calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers. Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers. Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers.
And Toronto making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And a switch here also for Hartford. Aldama's checked in. Hartford trails by 6. Terry kicks to Simons. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Now the pass to Kispert. Here's Nora. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Nora's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Brown outside. Pass to Terry. Simons with the ball for Murray. And it's Simons missing. Burks looking around. Tipped away and taken away by Brown. Burks against Terry. Pass to Simons. Over Murray. And it's Simons missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Outside, Porzingis. Murray against Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Porzingis. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And it's Simons missing.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
More and more polish from Porzingis, easily getting the defense off their feet. The rest is simple.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Huskies.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Toronto. Reedy's checked in for Hartford. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Simons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job drawing that contact.
For Hartford, they made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Huskies making a switch here. Hall's checked in. And a switch here also for Hartford. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Huskies. They lead by 7. To the left wing. Here's Hall. Aldama with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Now here's Terry, guarded closely. Here's Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team
Wow,
foul.
he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Hartford, they've shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
For 2.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Toronto leading by 6. Outside Rose. Pass to Porzingis. Over Reed. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Rose. Porzingis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's capable of draining shots in bunches, and that time he does it from the mid-range.
And we've reached the end of the third. Huskies lead by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the floor for Hartford, they've got Zion Williamson. Anthony Simons out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Vucevic, and it's Terry in at the 3 spot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Vucevic. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Huskies, Hall. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Murray's checked in for Rose. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hartford trails by 10. Terry outside. Brown against Simon. Shoots over Brown. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Murray. Inside. Here's Hall. Hartford with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
3rd personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Hartford, Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. So we can't get either to fall.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Williamson missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced
the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Hartford calls time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the batteries. Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Hartford's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the Huskies call time here. Frank, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers. Some noise for your Toronto Dancers. Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Hall passes to McDaniels. Toronto working the ball around now. Outside, Porzingis. The shot misses. And Hartford going the other way now. Williamson outside. Pass to Simons. Sexton against Brown, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. And Murray's got the ball here for the Huskies. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. McDaniels passes to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Brown, good.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Sexton kicks to Simons. Williamson with the bounce pass. Here's Sexton. That one off the back iron and out. The Huskies leading by 11. Down low, here's Murray. And he converts the layup. Murray's got his first 2 points of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal.
And haven't done as much damage inside as they did the first half, but they should not get away from that. They can still put pressure on the D if they pound it inside.
Collins checked in for Hartford.
One shot.
That free throw good from Williamson. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Passes to Brown. Back to McDaniel. And the officials will call the illegal switch right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Hartford trails by 10. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup.
Well, Zion is no stranger to guys being around him. He's used to going through them, and he does it there.
Brown with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's the step back. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. For Hartford, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Murray. And the pass to Hall. Brown outside. Kicks to Murray. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. To Murray. There's the three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Huskies leading by 6. McDaniels passes to Hall. Here's Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Shooting for Toronto, Jaylen Brown. 1 shot.
Free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive. As relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Hartford calls time here. They trail by 9. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Colin Sexton.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Murray kicks to Brown. Outside, Porzingis passes it to Murray. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Hall. Launches a three. Collins grabs the miss. Terry looking over the floor. Some solid defense from Brown. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Floats it up for Murray. And out of bounds as Hartford gains possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And here is Williamson. There's the pass to Walker. They grab their own miss. Tries a three. A shot off that time. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.